The way it reads, it's indefinite for the social program.
I was just watching a video from Joe Manchin talking about, that's the dude we were just watching.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And my expert over here doesn't know anybody's names. And talking about the infrastructure bill. Well, for one thing, I don't get why we have to have bills that are going to last over a decade or whatever like this. We don't need to take care of 10 years from now. What we need to do is take care of this fucking year. Let's examine some of the shit the Democrats, the liberals are doing. They want to defund the police so there's no protection. Crime is going up the fucking... And all last year, they had their little minion Antifa BLM fucks running around in cities and towns, burning them down, destroying everything. Destroying... You know what's infrastructure? Our art, our public history, our public places. Statues. If you are against racism, then you would want to... No one's saying that a statue is glorifying anything. It's just an image in concrete that was of a person.
I mean,
what?
It's a remembrance.
Well, it's just a piece of... It's like just a reminder of a place in history.
Yeah.
The one thing for all the statues that they destroyed, pulled down... You know, I noticed this too. They did this in Iraq. They pulled down the statues of... what was his name? Hussein.
Hussein.
They did this in Germany after... There's no fucking liberation. The liberals think they're liberating America. You're not. You're invading America. There's the fucking difference. Most of the people, I don't know where all these millions and millions and millions of liberals and Democrats are coming from. Tracy and I fuck around with people all day, every day. We don't have a choice because we are fucking homeless. We're out on the street, in the street, all the fucking time. There's no COVID because if there was, a 62-year-old smoking, drinking...
I don't drink.
If I could do drugs, I would do as many as I can. I don't have any money, or I wouldn't be fucking homeless. But that's what drug addicts need, is money. Well,
yeah,
but...
I guess.
There's nobody in a more classic demographic for catching COVID than her and I, and we have handled money, the most disgusting shit, asswipe for whores, fucking, nothing. Never known anybody that had it. Never heard anybody. Oh, only the people. Oh, my sense of taste and smell. You had the flu or pneumonia?
Yeah.
When I had double pneumonia in high school in 10th grade, every single cilia on my tongue burned off due to fever, and not only did I lose my sense of taste and smell, but what happens is everything you ingest for a while tastes like shit. And I don't mean this in I'm just alluding to it in a metaphorical way. No. It tastes like you've taken a dookie and put it in your mouth and started sucking on it. That's water, that's fucking everything. Everything tastes the same. You can't drink, you can't eat, you can't. So, I don't want to hear this bullshit about, oh, my taste is... Really? Because the people that are telling me they had COVID, the doctor said so. Are you fucking microscopy experts? Is that what it is? You could tell the difference? Because as far as I'm concerned, every single eminent virologist in the world has to admit They've never isolated COVID. No one's ever seen it. There's little pictures of fucking Shrek trumpets coming out of this back. That's bullshit.
That's just made to scare people.
It's probably an exosome, which is a natural process of getting rid of the shit in your body. For most liberals, that would include their brain. The bottom line is an infrastructure bill. They're going to burden us with that. Well, let's look at the stimuluses they passed. All this money they gave out.
Bullshit.
You're giving out trillions of dollars, and yet there's very little, about a third to a fourth of it goes out to people in America. The rest...
going in their pockets.
What in the fuck are we giving money away for?
That too.
The gravy train needs to stop because the politicians on both sides of the aisle are not giving away their money. If you look at their fucking income, they are coming up. Only a stupid motherfucker would defend any fucking politician. Because Republicans, Democrats, I don't even know the difference. It used to be Republicans were rich, old, fat white men. Well, that's not the case anymore. Sometimes they're slim, treadmill-running fucking hot chicks. And they got a bunch of money and they want to protect it. The Democrats, they want to give away everyone else's money, but they still want to keep theirs. Let me see. Pelosi went from having 10, 15 million when she started her little task thing as speaker.
Yeah.
Do you know how much she's worth now? Over $350 million due to legislation that she passed on the sly.
Yep.
Everyone, fuck you. I'm sick of everybody giving away our money. If we had a dribble of what these people waste on junkets and press appearances. How about AOC and her fucking stupid ass dress that looks like she had a period smeared on her? Yeah, fuck her.
Oh, don't forget the $1 million that went to why the worms are...
No, there's so many pork barrel fucking ridiculous. It's not even pork barrel. What it is there's a dude in some closet somewhere who wrote a little fucking proposal, and so they said, yep, we're going to give it to him, and they just give him the money, and they don't have any kind of oversight. Right. No fucking, checking up on what the fuck he's doing. He takes his million or millions, and...
Oh, what about Gavin Newsom and all those billions of dollars? It didn't trickle down to us homeless people.
I hate Gavin Newsom.
It sure did.
I will say this for Gavin Newsom.
At least he tried.
I think he tried something. At least he...
I don't think he
knows there's a problem.
Yeah. Because all the money went in their pockets. The politicians and...
So, let's see, though. They want to fucking make it so that you can't fly on a plane. But, okay, if you're an American... and you are in Cabo San Lucas, and you want to fly back to L.A., you can't do this without a fucking bunch of rigmarole. So what you should do is fly to Tijuana, go out to Otay Mesa, and run across the border because nobody just welcome you with open arms now.
Yeah, just pretend you got an accent.
The things to do with Garland Merrick and these other fucking AGs, it's insane. The things they want to let go, like Ted Cruz was talking about, trespasses. This one chick wants to let trespass not be a crime, felonies, larceny. Okay, not only was I a fucking veteran, and I'm pissed off that I served because I didn't serve what this country is trying to become. I served a country that I thought was going to remain free. So I feel cheated. But more than that, some of the crimes that these people want to let not be crimes anymore, I served time on because I'm also a convict. And it pisses me off. Because then, if that's the case, it's almost like the weed laws. I always knew this was going to happen. How are you going to sentence a motherfucker to life in Texas for weed, and then 27 years later, the whole nation says, oh, well, it's legal. Well, what made it any worse of a crime 27 years before? As a matter of fact, if you were to look at the impairment of drivers or just in society, 27 years ago, the weed wasn't all that great. Now, you smoke a fucking one hit of some Afghan bull rider, and you're going to have an in-depth coffee table discussion with God. Because you are not on planet Earth anymore. And that's fine. Well, if I was a guy who did 27 years behind all this shit, I'd be like, you fucking hypocrite pieces of shit. Or guys that do fucking time for theft, for trespassing, for violent felonies, whatever.
Stealing, don't forget.
Stealing, I know, there's all kinds of shit.
She wants to make legal, yeah. She doesn't want to prosecute.
This thing with people wanting to fucking get geeked out, wear dresses, and then go into the girls' bathroom, dudes.
That's just sick.
You know what? Fuck them anyway. People are perverted, creepy, scumbag pieces of shit left to their own devices. The only way we find nobility in this world is by thinking about the right thing and doing it, even against your own wishes. There could be all kinds of creepy. I got creepy in me, deep.
Not that creepy.
But I try to be a better person. Now that I'm trying to be a better person, they're giving a free rein to people if you want to be a worse person. Well, we all know that's wrong, but in my old, not so law-abiding days, I would have thought, yeah. But now, I'm like, well, you fucking bunch of dirty motherfuckers. Hello? Hold on. Is there something I can help you with? Is there anybody there? You just pulled up right now. I know, we're going to be leaving.
We're leaving.
Call them!
Stop.
Fuck you!
Brian.
Why would you
there.
threaten to call the police?
For parking.
You did. I said, we're going to be leaving soon, and you go shortly, or I'm calling the police. Check this out.
Brian. She's not worth it.
Who's an asshole? You came over here.
No, I didn't actually. I was just looking.
I know you were staring, which is rude by any measure.
No, it's not.
Staring is rude. Yeah, but isn't this place is parking? Okay. It's not on the sidewalk, but there's nobody here. You just want to be intrusive and try to press your way. And I just... Yeah, so you didn't even throw that threat about policing.
You did.
But I had said I was going to move, and you go, good. Well, sure, I'll call the police. Well, check it out. I don't think it's a crime.
It's not.
Well, then why would you want to involve the police? So what? What did you think? I'm going to live here? Do you know why I put it like this one, Tom? Do you know why? You don't. Because... Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't, because it doesn't say that there's a crime if I go beyond the thing. That's all I'm saying. It's rat nation. Everybody's more than willing to call a cop over some imagined slight, although there might not be any kind of legitimate legal premise on the whole thing. But the fact that when you call police, it can't go good.
You're on the sidewalk. I absolutely have a right to call the police. You're on the sidewalk.
We're on the sidewalk.
I am 6 inches onto concrete this side of the post. I build buildings for a living. I'm pretty sure I know that this is not a traffic foot thoroughfare. That might be. We're out of here anyway. But you are a mean woman.
Very mean.
Fucking bitch.
She's like, I didn't threaten to call. Yeah, you did. And did you hear me say, yeah, you did?
I mean, what's wrong with fucking people?
I don't know.
She could have
Fuck
gotten
them.
so much more better cooperation.
For being nice.
Just
instead
to
of
say,
being
hey, you
mean.
know, instead of that shit.
She's not worth it. She's not worth it.
I'm not doing anything.
I know, but
What, do you think I was going to run into her or something?
No,
Fuck.
I would love to have you punch her.
I'm not going to punch her.
Okay, I hit her, but I think she
No.
would kick my ass.
She's in she runs a taekwondo studio.
Oh, so she thinks she can talk to people however she wants, and she can get away with it. That's just not. Yeah, she's mean.
I
She's
would
just
think
mean
that.
and rude.
Are you one of the owners?
I have children. They're going to be
I know. Are you one of the owners?
whatever I can.
Are you one of the owners of this?
Okay.
Okay. You have a nice truck. You look like you're doing things. You have children. I would think you would be happy that your life is good.
I would think you're happy. You'd be happy. Your life is good.
My life is not good.
Not good. We lost our home.
We lost our home due to cops doing illegal shit. Nobody in the world will help us. So, you have a good life. Yeah, sure. Because every time I try to just sit for a second and get my bearings, I got people coming up going, I'll call the police.
Yeah. That's not right. Let's just go over and try to make some money.
Fuck. What a bitch.
I know. All she had to do was come over and say nicely, hey, you know, you're on the sidewalk, I got kids coming, can you move? Something. But no. I'll call the police. Soon, or I will have to call the
Shortly,
police.
yeah. That was
Charlotte,
totally,
yeah, you're right.
totally unnecessary.
It was totally uncalled for. The minute she realized that we were homeless.
Yeah, sure. She was standing there staring at us.
I know. Like somebody. I didn't even see her.
I can't see.
Sorry. Because I was looking to see if there was somebody inside. She couldn't see you and me and hear you.
She said that?
Yeah. She goes, all I was doing was looking to see if somebody was inside. Like, what a liar. She was being nosy as well.
That's all she was doing.
Whoa. Oh, there goes the trash. Alright, I get it when we go over there. See, that's the first thing they think of. You're not even parked wrong. And she's threatening to call the police. The reason why she's threatening to call the police isn't because you were parked wrong. It's because she realized we were dirty, filthy, homeless people.
Yeah, I know. Why would she need to? Or she was worried about, the guy being confrontational. Yeah, but you're in a taekwondo studio. Don't you know some tricks that can even the
I
playing
doubt it.
field? You fucking bitch.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Fuck her.
I think she's just wearing the shirt.
What a skinny, thin-lipped, thin-labiaed fucking piece of shit she is.
Yes, she is. And that's why I'm afraid of people. Because the first thing that comes to their brain, no matter what, I'm going to call the cops.
And that's why I don't give a fuck. Because I'm legal and I don't care. She can call them. But here's the thing. When they call them on you, if there's no fucking
It doesn't matter.
reason, then what do I get to do?
It doesn't matter if there's a reason or not. She calls them, they come. They got to do something. How many times have I heard that from the cops? We got to do something if they call. What? why? If they're in the wrong, you know, we gotta do something.
Yeah.
I've heard that so many fucking times. Just
Because now, by having the cops stop us, they have stolen our time. So I want it back.
Good luck. If somebody calls us, we gotta do something.
And you know that's only in Los Angeles, right?
No, that's here too.
Well,
Because that's what they told me when Dude called on us. That guy, remember back when we had Dude? And I said, well, if you know he's crazy, why do you come? Well, we got to do something. Why? They never answered that question. Why?
that fucking blows my mind that she did that.
People are always like that.
I said, we're going to be moving shortly. And
I know. And she goes, soon, or I'm going to have to call the cops.
I mean,
I heard
fuck! Just got to get that little fucking threat in there, huh, bitch?
Well, yeah. And that's what they always do, is call the cops. And the cops come, and they got to do something.
And what are they going to do?
Well, anything they want. Somebody called them at Billy's house while we were at Billy's house and had them. And they finally came out and got their RV. Somebody kept calling them about us being on that curve over there at K-Hans or whatever the fuck.
Well, those were fucking
So,
unregistered vehicles.
But that doesn't matter. They
Yeah,
still
it does.
have to come out and take care of the problem. They came out because we were arguing over at the Dollar Tree. And it's none of nobody's business. As long as we weren't tearing each other apart, they shouldn't have said a fucking thing to us.
But guess what?
I'm
going to go park in that same fucking spot tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine. And you know what? Since we go shopping there a lot, and I'm in there all the time, I know most of the checkers. Yeah, she's a customer. Now what? You know, it's like, fuck, people. We can't be left alone, not for a minute.
I mean,
we're
like,
always out in public.
here's the thing. After all the fucking... As bad as LA is with drivers, at least I can mesh in and drive down there. Over here, they throw curveballs all the time when they're driving. And she's going to complain about my parking?
Yeah.
I bet she's a fucking peach on the road.
She just wanted to be a bully and be nosy and get us away from her kids. I didn't see any kids with her.
I didn't either. So she's a mom. I don't think she's a mom.
I don't think she's the mom. I think she might be a receptionist or something. That's why she's wearing the t-shirt. Or she might be an aunt. Who knows? Of somebody who takes lessons there or something. But, yeah.
She's like a little banty rooster that's just fucking got its feathers up.
Yeah, and she saw homeless people sitting there talking and not bothering anybody, and she just, that was her first thought. I'm going to call the police on them for something.
Here was my point.
Not
only was there nobody else around, but she had just pulled up.
I know she pulled up.
So it wasn't like we parked in a place where we thought that it's going to disturb people, because neither one of those businesses was open. Hey. Sorry, shit like that happens.
No, it happens all the time. I finally get a little comfortable in a spot. And can you imagine if we parked near a school or in front of somebody's house? Good God, they'd have SWAT after us. The minute they realize that we're homeless, we're evil. And we can't be around normal people. That's how they think. That's how they all think. She's not unique.
No, but that was really uncalled for.
It's always uncalled for.
I mean,
we don't really do anything wrong. We might get loud once in a great while, but other than that, we don't do anything to where we're hurting anybody or even getting in anybody's face or threatening anybody or we don't even talk to people. I did not need that stress. I mean, it's just on top of everything else going on. It's like, you know, we got buttheads that don't have any compassion and think that we're
or
bad.
nothing better to do. That's for damn sure.
And that
We're
thinking
fucking
that
crazy.
we're bad or something. I'm not a bad person. That's so funny. I mean, everybody thinks like she does.
Oh, so still filming? I guess so.
I want her to come over to you. That's why when you got out of the truck, I'm like, Brian, get back in here.
So I guess you caught all of that. Isn't that sweet, the way we get treated? Now, we're supposed to give a fuck about what happens in this country? That broad, well, but to be fair, we're in Camarillo, and she's undoubtedly a Democrat, a liberal. Her liberal, her compassion ends at white people. Because she wants to self-flog herself for hating other races and being a bitch. So, yeah, there you go. Love it, YouTube.